The creative director of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 recently disclosed that the game's map will be nearly double the size of the last installment. As the first Spider-Man game already had a big explorable region filled with exciting activities, this would make Marvel's Spider-Man 2 one of the largest open-world titles available. The first Spider-Man game for PS4 was regarded as one of the best entries in the franchise when it was released in 2018, as it truly captured the experience of playing the renowned Spidey. One of the reasons for this, and one of the game's biggest thrills, was the freedom of web-swinging across Manhattan. Spider-Man was already at least 4 to 6 times larger than Insomniac Games' previous title Sunset Overdrive, and gamers can expect a significant rise in map size once more as they prepare to play the sequel. In a recent interview with the Japanese media source Famitsu, Insomniac Games creative director Brian Intihar discussed the magnitude of the next title in greater detail. Queens and Brooklyn, he claims, will be incorporated as new explorable areas to Marvel's Spider-Man 2. As Manhattan will remain playable, this alteration will roughly double the size of the playable map. These two new locations will be largely residential and will not have as many buildings as Manhattan, so visiting them will provide a somewhat different gameplay experience, as well as a different charm, according to Intihar. The creative director also confirmed that the developers are working on some unforgettable events for Marvel's Spider-Man 2, citing a conflict between two cities as an example. Gamers will be able to navigate between locations more easily with better traversal mechanics, such as greater movement speed when swinging about. Players in Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will be able to traverse the vast city of New York as both Peter Parker and Miles Morales, both with unique skills, especially since Parker will be united with the Venom symbiote. As a result, Spider-Man 2 will include a new character switching mechanism. Except during missions, players will be able to manually switch between the two personas at virtually any point in the game. Some quests, for example, will be available only to one of the characters. Regardless, having various gameplay experiences and a large explorable environment sounds like a really interesting deal for the forthcoming Spider-Man game. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is the first game in 20 years to feature the webhead in Queens, and fans are ecstatic. At PlayStation Showcase, Insomniac Games showcased a substantial portion of Spider-Man 2 cinematics and gameplay. While the unveiling of Kraven the Hunter and the hands-on demo of the symbiote suit drew instant attention, more observant fans detected hints that Queens will appear in the future game. Setting the stage for our gameplay reveal, Kraven's Hunters, a new enemy faction, are pursuing Dr. Kurt Connors, aka the Lizard, and Peter needs to stop him, the company said in a blog post. We begin at Connors' home in Queens, just over the East River. Queens hasn't really been a major part of any Spider-Man game since Ultimate Spider-Man in 2005, though that's all about to change with Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
Officers needed in East Harlem.
Spider-Man! Look out!
On that costume.
All units be advised. Commercial robbery in progress. Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
Move it, spider jerk! Don't got time for you!
Seriously, I want one.
All units advised. We have an assault reported in progress.
Thought you'd be taller.
Officers near Bowery, please respond.